धिस इज अ लिव्हर. याला आयुर्वेदामध्ये यकृत असे म्हणतात. हा एक मातृज अवयव आहे. चरकाचार्यांनी याला 15 कोष्टांगामध्ये याचा समावेश केलेला आहे. पंचदश कोष्टांगाने तद्यथा नाभिश्च हृदयाच्या क्लोमचं यकृतचं प्लेहाचं वृक्कौचं बस्तीचं पुरुषधारीचं आमाशयाचं पक्वाशयाचं उत्तरगुदमाचं अधोगुदमाचं शुक्रार्ध स्थूलांतरम वपावनाचे इथे शोणित वाहन स्रोतसा यकृत मूळ प्लेहाचं. यकृत हा पित्त उत्पत्ती व रंजकाग्नीचे स्थान आहे.
Introduction. Liver is the largest and solid gland of human body, which is present in right hypochondrium, major part in epigastrium and extend in left hypochondrium. Liver is one of the digestive gland. In female there is a 1300 gram weight of liver, and in male 1600 gram weight of liver, and it is reddish brown, soft and friable.
External feature surfaces. There are 5 surfaces: anterior surface, posterior surface, superior surface, and inferior surface, and right lateral surface. Out of which inferior surface is well defined because it is marked anteriorly by sharp inferior border, which is more or less continuous with other surfaces. Sharp inferior border extends in epigastric region by right 9 costal cartilage and to the left 8 costal cartilage. The sharp inferior border separates anterior surface and light lateral surface from the inferior surface. External feature lobes of the liver. Liver is divided into right lobe and left lobe by the falciform ligament, and anteriorly and superiorly, and posteriorly and inferiorly by the ligamentum teres and ligamentum venosum. Right lobe, it is 6 times larger than the left lobe, or it is further divided into 2 lobes, that is caudate lobe and quadrate lobe. Caudate lobe lies between the roof of the inferior vena cava and feature of ligamentum venosum, and quadrate lobe, it is quadrangular in shape, and it lies between the fossa for the gallbladder and feature for the ligamentum teres. And left lobe is forms 1/6 of the liver.
I'm going to explain porta hepatis. Porta hepatis is a 2-inch long deep transverse fissure on the inferior surface of right lobe of the liver. Porta hepatis contain bile duct, hepatic artery and portal vein. It provide attachment for lesser momentum, and the left lobe is much smaller than the right lobe and form 1/6 of the liver.
Most of the liver is covered by peritoneum. Areas divided of peritoneum are bare area, groove for IVC, fossa for gallbladder, and porta hepatis. Peritoneal ports, peritoneal ports, falciform ligament connects liver to the lower surface of the diaphragm. Coronal ligament connects bare area of liver to the diaphragm. Right triangular ligament connects right lobe of liver to the diaphragm, and left triangular ligament connects left lobe of liver to the diaphragm.
Visceral relations. First, anterior surface. Anterior surface is a little convex and triangular. There is a falciform ligament which is little right to the median plane. It is related to xiphoid process, anterior abdominal wall and diaphragm. Then posterior surface. As we move from right to left, first bare area, groove for IVC, caudate lobe, fissure for ligamentum venosum and esophageal impression. Bare area is related to diaphragm and suprarenal gland. Then groove for IVC, where IVC is situated. Then caudate lobe is related to diaphragm, right inferosplenic artery and colectorum. Then fissure for ligamentum venosum. It is a remnant of ductus venosum in fetal life, which acts as a bypass. Then bare area, esophageal impression, where esophagus.
Inferior surface is quadrilateral in shape. On its left there is gastric impression. Fissure for ligamentum teres, which is related with the left branch of portal vein. Quadrate lobe is related with lesser omentum, pylorus, and first part of the duodenum. Fossa for gallbladder. On its right, there is 3 impression: colic impression, which is for hepatic flexure of colon. Duodenal impression for second part of duodenal, and renal impression for right kidney. Superior surface is quadrilateral, and it has a concavity in the middle. That is a cardiac impression. Then on the either side of the concavity, there is the surface is a convex. This helps in the fitting of the domes of the diaphragm. Then a right surface. A right surface is a quadrilateral and convex. It is related to the diaphragm between 7 to 11 ribs in mid-axillary line. It is related to diaphragm in its upper 1/3. It is related to diaphragm and pleura. In its middle 1/3, it is related to the diaphragm and costo-diaphragmatic races of pleura. And its lower 1/3, it is related to the diaphragm alone. Blood supply. Out of total blood entering the liver, 80% of the blood is supplied by the portal veins, and 20% is supplied by the hepatic artery. Before entering the liver, both the hepatic artery and the portal vein divides into left and right branches. And within the liver, left and right branches further divides into segmental vessels. Segmental vessels further divides into interlobular vessels. Interlobular vessels further divides into hepatic sinusoids. In hepatic sinusoids, both the hepatic arterial blood and the portal venous blood mixes up. Then the venous drainage from the hepatic sinusoids, the blood enters into interlobular veins. From interlobular veins, it enters into sublobular veins, and from sublobular veins, it enters into hepatic veins. After hepatic veins, it enters into segmental veins, and after segmental veins, it enters into IVC.
Lymphatic drainage. So it is of 2 types, superficial and deep. So superficial lymphatic drainage, it runs on the surface of the liver and beneath the peritoneum. It is of it terminates the clavicle end, paracardial, hepatic, and ciliac lymph nodes. Deep lymphatic drainage, it ends partially inside the inferior vena cava and the lymphatic nodes. Nerve supply, it receives from the hepatic plexus, and it contains parasympathetic or vagal nerves or sympathetic.
Histology of liver. Liver is covered by Glisson's capsule. There are hexagonal lobules present with portal radical present at 3 to 5 corners. Portal radical is triangular in shape. Portal radical contains hepatic artery, portal vein, and bile duct. Central veins lies in central lobules, and around that there is a lamina. Around that there is a lamina. On one side of lamina there is a sinusoids, and other side there is a bile canalicus. Between 2 adjacent central veins there is a liver echinus, which is a functional unit of liver. It has 3 zones. Zone 1, which is adequate blood supply, adequate oxygen supply and nutrient supply. Zone 2 has intermediate oxygen supply, and zone 3 has low blood supply, hypoxic, because it is closer to central vein.
Applied anatomic functions, in which liver helps in the metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, proteins. It is help in a synthesis of prothrombin and bile. It is help in a storage of vitamin A, vitamin B, glycogen, and fat molecules. It is help in a excretion of heavy metal, heavy metals, cholesterol, bile pigments, poisons, toxins, and it helps in protection through phagocytosis by antibody production.
Hepatitis, inflammatory condition of liver. Liver cirrhosis, fibrosis or shrinkage of liver tissue. Liver cirrhosis can cause capitate, medusae acamlicus, hepatomegaly, enlargement of liver towards right iliac fossa, say of liver, carcinoma of liver.
Liver biopsy, to avoid injury to the lung during the liver biopsy, the needle is passed through 9th or 10th intercostal space at mid-axillary line during forced expiration. Liver is a common site for metastatic tumor. Venous blood from GIT enters into the liver via portal vein. Liver resection is done for removal of primary and secondary tumor. 80% of liver can be removed safely. It can regrow to its original size within 6 to 12 months. Liver transplantation, it is done in the patients with end stage of liver disease.